the true, the good, and the beautiful, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram, are the three doorways to begin to get a sense of that psychic, sacred inner presence. It's through the true, good, and beautiful that one begins to get a glimpse of that psychic spark, that one begins to get a touch of something of the beyond, something of the eternal. Let's talk about each of them, the true, good, and the beautiful. In a world full of fake news, where opinions are valued, opinions that which are the lowest form of intelligence, where even the science, the paradigm of science which has been worshipped, is now beginning to reach its limits and beginning to acknowledge its own limitations of its methodology in being able to find what is the truth. It becomes very, very difficult to really know what is really true. And that is where this part of being and being in touch with this part of being comes handy, because this part of being is very naturally attracted to that which is the noble truth, that which is made of a truer knowledge. It is the part of being which may not fully tell you as to why is this happening or why is that happening, or the cause or the consequences of things, but will always direct you in the direction of that which is fundamentally true, in the direction of that which is fundamentally made of the truth. It is the part of being which very naturally harmonizes things. It very naturally is able to see the essential truth behind each perspective, each opinion, each thing that exists, and put each thing in its right place in order to create a higher and a fuller synthesis. This is the part of being which is attracted to wisdom. This is a part of being that knows and lightens up in the presence of true knowledge. The second is the aspect of goodness. This part of being is attracted to kindness and generosity, and is the only part of being that has the potential to actually love and give unconditionally. That which ordinarily for human beings is extremely, extremely difficult. But this part of being very naturally lives in an infinite gratitude and loves to give, and give completely unconditionally. This part in the beginning begins to come out as philanthropy and altruism, but slowly one begins to realize, who am I to even give? I am only an instrument. And that is when, one begins to flow as an instrument of service to the highest possibility, to the highest aspiration, to the highest of what each thing can be. The third aspect is the aspect of beauty, Sundaram. Now, because of the materialism and the consumeristic age that we live in, we have very mixed up notions of beautiful. We've confused beauty with being classy, with being sexy, with being sensual, but we've really forgotten that beauty is that which brings a sense of sanctity, a sense of perfection in the physical, which has the power to really take one to beautiful inner landscapes. When something outwardly is so beautiful, it has that inner potential to take one to very beautiful inner landscapes that generates a silence, an inner beauty, an inner joy, an inner equanimity, an inner sincerity, an inner environment for a true and a fuller progress. So essentially, these are the three ways through which one can begin to get a glimpse of that psychic presence, that which lies deep, 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 deep inside the heart.